Every few years, we get caught up in something that hits the internet. It's going to either be that or that, but half the community can't agree. Or let me say the community can't agree. Half will say this, the other half will say that, and there's a big little fight back and forth. Sometimes this happens when we look at a seemingly simple math problem that might come on up. And you might have seen one of these as well. So imagine I have maybe like an 8 plus a 4 times a 3. Well, half the community will look at that and say that the response is 36. The other half of the internet universe will say that the response to that will be a 20. And then all the debate and discussion ensues as far as which is which. So, which is which? Well, it depends on the fact that do we follow the order of operations? The mathematical community agreed that to prevent problems like this, we need to have a standard order that we follow every single time. And the order that we discovered or that we settled upon were when we're solving problems, we decided to solve things in parentheses first. You'll see them in soft brackets or hard brackets or anything that has some type of a grouping. The second thing that we'll solve or simplify within an expression are our exponents. The third thing that we're going to solve or reduce is going to be our multiplication or division, whatever happens first, left or right, so in order. And then fourthly, we're going to do likewise with our addition or subtraction. We're going to work on those operations left or right in order. And then the last dip, we'll simplify, or whatever the problem may be asking us to do. So if we did that correctly and follow those order of operations, we should agree on 36 or 20. Well, how do we get the 36? We got the 36 by maybe adding before we did the multiplication. 8 plus 4 becomes a 12. 12 times a 3 equals a 36. Maybe that was a mistake that you've made. I've made that mistake before too, so don't feel bad. Or the order of operations told us that we probably should do multiplication or division first, left or right, so 4 times the 3 would have been our first move. That would have been 8 plus a 12, and that becomes a 20. And there you can see the result of 20 being one of the possible solutions. So the next time you see this fight online, maybe you can provide some sense of calmness and understanding and guidance to the mathematical community out there.